Good day and welcome to Mayo Kings TV News. Now to begin the news, here are the headlines read by Tiniela Emanuela. U.S. medical team delivers free surgeries to 5 Delta communities. Federal government lauds Oborevwori'S bold initiatives in Delta. Wonkwo unveils full scholarship for 90 Delta North students. Inspector General arrives Benue and deploys more officers to stop the killings. On entertainment, Davido pulls out of joint concert with 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige. On the business news, Dangote Refinery to begin distribution of PMS diesel nationwide from August. On the foreign scene, Trump orders increase in migrant deportations. In the world of sports, Chelsea defender expresses confidence in FIFA Club World Cup. Now the news in full. 5 communities in Delta have benefited from a week-long free medical outreach by over 40 medical professionals from the United States of America. The communities are Osubi, Orerokbe, Ekun, Kokori, and Obiaroko. The initiative, which began on June 7th in Osubi, Ukwe local government area, was organized by the Nifer Torchlight Foundation in collaboration with the Delta State Government, Sunshine Care Initiative USA, and You Matter Charity Foundation. Led by the renowned US-based consultant neurosurgeon, Dr. Sandy Harris Green, the outreach targeted undeserved and indigent patients suffering from various conditions, particularly those requiring surgeries such as goiter, fibroid, hernia, lipoma, and knee replacement. At the opening ceremony in Osubi, the Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Imamati Wigowo, represented by Honorable Perkins Umukoro, praised the outreach as a vital support to Governor Sheriff Oborevwori's more agenda, especially in healthcare delivery. Delta State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Joseph Onojemi, represented by Dr. Yinkore Paul of the State Primary Health Development Agency, lauded the program as a groundbreaking collaboration. Chairman of Ukwe Local Government Area, Chief Isaiah Esiwa, called the outreach a major boost to his administration's effort in strengthening primary health care and expressed interest in hosting the team again for future missions. The federal government has praised Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori for his proactive approach and bold steps in facilitating key infrastructural projects across the state. The Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi, who stated this during inspection of the Second Niger Bridge access road, commended Governor Oborevwori for his support in the successful realization of the Second Niger Bridge access road and other critical infrastructure developments in the state. Speaking to journalists in Asaba during the inspection, Umahi, a former governor of Benue State, lauded Oborevwori for gazetting the right way for the Second Niger Bridge access road extending the Isele-Azagba and for personally overseeing the revocation and compensation processes related to affected properties. The minister urged other governors in the country to emulate Governor Oborevwori's collaborative approach, noting that state-level support could accelerate federal projects and deliver quicker results to local communities. Speaking on behalf of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, Secretary to the State Government Dr. Kingsley Emu reaffirmed the state's commitment to a mutually beneficial partnership and ongoing collaboration with the federal government. In a major push for educational advancement in Delta State, Senator Ned Wonkwo, representing Delta North in the National Assembly, has announced a full scholarship scheme for 90 students across the 9 local government areas of his senatorial district. The initiative, unveiled during the Delta North APC meeting on Saturday, June 14, 2025, in Idumeju, Ubokun. It's assigned to ease the financial burden on families and empower academically gifted youths. Senator Wonkwo, addressing a gathering of party stakeholders, community leaders, and supporters, declared that the scholarship would cover tuition, accommodation, books, and other academic expenses for a period of 4 years. The scheme would see 10 beneficiaries selected from each of the 9 local government areas, with the senator calling for a, for a transparent and merit-based selection process that prioritizes both academic performances and financial need. Wonkwa further urged party leaders and community heads to ensure fairness in the exercise. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has arrived in Benue State and ordered the immediate deployment of additional tactical teams to the region following a wave of deadly attacks that have left score dead. A brief statement posted by the Nigerian Police Force on Monday via X confirmed the development. The deployment comes amid mounting public outrage and calls on social media for the federal government to declare a state of emergency in Benue, following a 2-day killing spree by suspected herders. It was earlier reported that at least 45 people were confirmed dead in Guma local government area, though local leaders estimate the toll could exceed 200, with reports of entire families burned alive and security officers among the victims. Nigerians have widely criticized the federal silence over the Benue killings, contrasting it with the government's swift response to the political unrest in Rivers State in March, which saw the declaration of a state of emergency without any reported deaths. Now on the entertainment news. Nigerian Afrobeat singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has pulled out of his joint Tottenham Hotspur Stadium concert with American stars 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige. Davido announced on Saturday via his Instagram story that he has withdrawn from the concert scheduled for 3rd July 2025 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, England. He explained that his withdrawal was due to the failure of the curators of Iconic Presents to resolve issues concerning key elements required to uphold the integrity and quality of his performance. Davido also hinted at the issue of discrimination, demanding respect for African creatives. He promised his London fans a show in the summer for the Europe stop of his Five Alive tour. The singer clarified that the event would proceed as scheduled, but without him. Now on the business news. Dangote Petroleum Refinery on Sunday, 15th June, announced the commencement of a significant national initiative designed to transform Nigeria's fuel distribution landscape. The company disclosed that the distribution will commence 15th of August 2025. Dangote Refinery, in a statement, noted it will begin the distribution of premium motor spirit, also known as PMS, and diesel to marketers, petrol dealers, manufacturers, telecom firms, aviation, and other large users across the country, with free logistics to boost distribution network. To ensure smooth takeoff of this scheme, Dangote Refinery has invested in the procurement of 4,000 brand new compressed natural gas, also known as CNG, powered tankers. This phase of this program will continue over an extended time frame. The refinery is also investing in compressed natural gas stations, commonly referred to as daughter booster stations, supported by a fleet of over 100 CNG tankers across the country to ensure seamless product distribution. In addition, the refinery will offer a credit facility to those purchasing a minimum of 500,000 liters, allowing them to obtain an additional 500,000 liters on credit for 2 weeks under bank guarantee. Now on the foreign scene. US President Donald Trump has ordered an expansion of the detention and deportation of migrants across the country as protest against his policies continues. In a post on Truth Social, Trump called on federal agencies to do all in their power to deliver the single largest mass deportation program in history, naming Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York as specific targets. These cities are among the many where large-scale protests have broken out against raids on undocumented migrants since 6th of June 2025. Trump has faced legal challenges and criticism for his response to the protests, particularly his deployment of the military to quell the demonstrations. Trump said he had directed the entire administration to put every resource possible behind this effort. He also promised to prevent anyone who undermines the domestic tranquility of the United States from entering the country. Now in the world of sports. Malo Gusto has expressed confidence that the revamped FIFA Club World Cup will be a good tournament for Chelsea. The reigning UEFA Conference League champions will begin their campaign on Monday against Los Angeles FC. The Blues would be eyeing a second Club World Cup title after claiming their first in 2021. After helping the Blues secure Champions League football and lift the Conference League trophy in May, the, the full-back linked up with France for their Nations League fixtures against Spain and Germany. However, Gusto's focus has now turned to Chelsea's opening Club World Cup opponents, Los Angeles FC, with the 22-year-old excited to test himself against opponents from around the world. Now to end the news, recap on our headlines. U.S. medical team delivers free surgeries to 5 Delta communities. Federal government lauds Oborevwori's bold initiatives in Delta. Wonkwo unveils full scholarship for 90 Delta students in Delta North. Inspector General arrives Benue and deploys more officers to stop the killings. On entertainment, Davido pulls out of joint concert with 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige. On the business news, Dangote Refinery to begin distribution of PMS and diesel nationwide from August. On the foreign scene, Trump orders increase in migrant deportations. In the world of sport, Chelsea defender expresses confidence in FIFA Club World Cup. That ends the news from Mayor Kings TV as read and edited by Tinela Emanuela. Thanks for watching.